moves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, William Contreras. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Bruce is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Looking to minimize the damage here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Comes set. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. One run is in. Throw comes to second. Throw to second, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 4. The Reds coming up. Brandon Woodruff will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Standing in, Aristides Aquino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joey.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Kepler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Votto, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go
Batting
deep,
fourth.
but I'm telling you, if you're
No
calling
left
that
fielder.
high strike, it opens up
Yeah.
a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Count now a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now this rolls all the way to the wall.
That is what every manager is looking for
Batting
out of
fifth.
the middle of his lineup.
The second
When you
baseman.
get your 3, 4,
Right.
and 5 hitters producing this early in the
Okay.
season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident. First delivery to him on the way. Avisail Garcia is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And we take a look at the line
Up
right
next
here,
to
and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this
Your
one.
attention,
Jose
please.
De Leon enters from
Now
the pen in just
pitching
the
for the
second
Reds.
inning, so they'll hope to get
Number
some length out of
87.
him and have him stay out
Jose.
there for a while.
De Leon.
In
The
is
batter,
Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian.
Fouled
Yelich.
off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Three runs already home here. Fouled away. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for
Now
a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Aquino is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 21, Bryce Harper.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Catcher, William Contreras.
Stepping in, William Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 7 and the Reds 1. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
For his career in this matchup, he's just 2 for 9. 0-2 the count to Suarez. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Galvis behind 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, pitchers, you
The
better
center
start
fielder,
taking
number
notice of this guy.
99,
He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Bruce looking up. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
So here is Avisail Garcia.
Left fielder, Avisail.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Aquino is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 53.
Now at the plate, Brandon Woodruff. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Line drive, base hit to right.
The bat.
And now
number
time
2.
will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Luis Urias. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy
Up
lights
next
up
in
right
Milwaukee.
here. That's his 3rd knock of the
The
night.
right fielder,
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits. And,
Miller.
hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
To the plate now, Christian Yelich. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Second baseman, Fernando Tatis.
Digging in to try it again, Fernando Tatis Jr. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. It's the Brewers 9 and the Reds 1. So here's the Reds pitcher, Jose De Leon,
Leading
as
off
he'll get
for the
his
Reds,
first opportunity in this
The
one.
pitcher,
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Aristides Aquino will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And he fouls this one off. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
In is Joey Votto now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And it's quickly 0-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail big. It's 9-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hit sharply on the ground. Moustakas has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Scott Schebler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 0-1 the count.
Schebler.
And now a pitch on the way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Jay Bruce is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally
batter,
get him
number
on a 1-2
22.
pitch, but
Second
you can see
baseman.
that he wasn't laying down
Mike.
without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Mike Moustakas is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out.
Up
Mike
next for
Moustakas
Cincinnati,
becomes
the
out
third
number
baseman,
2 this inning.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every
batter,
power
number
hitter in the
3.
league knows
Shortstop.
you got to start with the numero
Ready.
uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the
Galvin.
heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game
Kurt.
hitting streak going.
You know, and this could
Alley.
be
Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Standing in now, Jose De Leon.
pitcher.
We're watching an
Jose
impressive power display
De
today.
Leon.
With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play, moving traffic against.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Milwaukee leads it 9-5. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Aaron Judge.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0 home. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. One there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
At the plate now, Luis Urias.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. And this is down for extra bases, and it might chase everybody home. And a relay home. And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
Up next from Milwaukee,
Robert Stevenson is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hard hit towards center. Schebler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Aristides Aquino. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ball 1.
1-0.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Pretty impressive
Now
back-to-back
batting,
strikeouts
center
to start the inning.
Got
What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Scott Schebler. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Aquino is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down.
Catcher, William Contreras.
Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got it to second for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce.
The left
in there, 0-1.
Jay Bruce.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Judge patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 22.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he fouls this one off. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that
hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They've got. Here's big Aaron Judge. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Line drive to left. Bruce is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Jesse Winker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jesse Winker.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Gone in order of the Brewers. Walker Buehler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
1-2.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Into the box now,
The
Kirk
catcher,
Casale. He's 1
Kirk.
for 2 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and that
Valley.
last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Buehler, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Phillip
Your
Ervin
attention, please.
will grab a bat and hit for the
Hitting to the
pitcher
Reds.
here.
Number 51, Phillip Ervin.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a
Number
batter's box,
25.
and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Slider laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Brewers 10 and the Reds 6. Michael Lorenzen will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Luis Urias will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now batting, Christian Yelich, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit out towards second. Moustakas is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box. Fernando Tatis Jr. hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Bryce Harper now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schebler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brewers. Leading off the inning, Joey Votto. And
Leading
they'll
off
need him
for
to
the
get
Reds,
something going here.
the first baseman, Joey
Ball
Votto.
and no strikes.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the
center
way,
fielder,
gets
number
his hands
24.
quickly through the zone, and
Got.
just rips it down the left field
Yes,
line,
sir.
just how they draw it up.
Hit hard to short, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands
left
inside
fielder,
that ball,
number
stay
9.
square as long as
Yay.
possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Votto leads from second. Here's the pitch. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled off. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice.
The batter, number
So one
22.
away here in the Reds' half of
Second
the eighth.
baseman,
And up next, the
Mike.
former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Moustakas.
No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at first and third, one away. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Fouled away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably
the third
too good to
baseman,
take, and he's down on
Eugenio.
strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Bruce rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2. Mark Payton will come on to pinch hit.
Hitting for the Reds, number 34, Mark Payton.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugar. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, man.
Now
How
batting,
about D-Row?
catcher.
This is one of the better
Kurt.
ballparks to hit in
Good
the world.
alley.
The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So
Your
Nick
attention,
Senzel
please.
is into the ball
A
game as a
defensive
defensive
team for the
replacement.
Reds.
He'll be the new
Now
shortstop
playing
here.
shortstop, number 15.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, William Contreras. Hot shot towards the hole. On a base hit, so a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next,
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Slow roller down the third baseline. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Hit hard to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Gabriel. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the quarter.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. And if you're wondering what's left on the Milwaukee bench, there you get a look at it right there. We'll see if one of those gentlemen is pressed into action here. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kyle Farmer will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he's in there safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Luis Urias. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Javi Guerra comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 52.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kyle Farmer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aristides Aquino is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate,
The
Joey
first baseman,
Votto. He'll
number
be looking for
19.
something he could drive into the
Joey
gap and drive home that tying
Votto.
run from first. Turned on down the line. Now the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Up next is Cincinnati. The center fielder, Scott.
Devin Williams
Kepler.
comes out of the
Your
bullpen to
attention,
shut
please.
things down here in the
Now
ninth.
pitching for Milwaukee, number 38, Devin Williams.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
Up next for Cincinnati,
So
the left
striding
fielder,
in, Jay Bruce.
Jay
He's got a chance to end
Bruce.
this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And another foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A pause, and the 0-2. Possible winning run stands at first with two out here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
the right fielder, Christian.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number one.
The second baseman,
Striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
the first baseman, number 21.
Settling in now,
Right.
Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Mike
The
Moustakas.
second baseman,
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Moustakas.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well,
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Garcia to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base
third
with
baseman,
a
number
lead-off
7.
double.
Eugenio.
At the plate now,
Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
you have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come
Not
through in this
shortstop.
situation.
Nick Senzel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
2-1 to count.
2-1.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Billy Hamilton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 0.
Late on that one as it's
Billy
fouled off to the left side.
Hamilton.
The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. But gloved by the third baseman for the out, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A 12-11 final in this ball game. Cincinnati posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory.